Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. Welcome back to some more Third Age Total War Arnor campaign. We're playing on the massively overhauled submod, which is MOS. So let's get straight and right into it. A couple of interesting developments have happened. In today's episode, we're going to be hopefully attacking Calandros, declaring war on Mordor. But at the moment, Gondor have really been pushing back. I know for a fact that they have three full stacks at Minas Tirith. They might try to take back Osgiliath, but we've got Aragon down here. We've also recruited some Gondorian volunteers, so we've got a kind of cool Eriador, Elven Ranger, Gondor sort of army here. So hopefully we can take Calandros, and that will give us a bit of a recruitment place in the south. Now, culture-wise, it's kind of converted to Sauron, but I originally came down to retake Minas Tirith, which is obviously a huge castle, which would be absolutely fantastic, but Gondor took it back. We might have to, if we've taken Calandros, maybe we could do like a swap with Peligrir or Dol Amroth or something along those lines. Obviously, a lot more culture, bigger and built up. They might want the strategic settlement. But guys, the interesting development is that the Orcs of the Misty Mountain have been destroyed. So that's interesting. The elves of Lorien and the High Elves have really pushed into their lands. They must have and taken most of it. They do have settlements in the north here, so maybe the dwarves actually helped. I will do a toggle foe at turn 100 just to show how the world is shaping up. Now I'm even more curious. I will have some spies now. I did go out and recruit some, so we have some spies that will be going through the region shortly. So we'll know by them, but yeah, not really too much has changed. Got a lot of recruitment here at Bree and whatnot. We'll start rallying everyone up at Tharbad. That's really the rally up sort of zone. Because there's not just one place where we recruit from in this campaign. Okay. So, we currently have the Prince here, Aragon's son. We have Gandalf, and we have Halbarad. Now, obviously, victory conditions wise, where is it? Hold 40 regions. We currently hold 20. We need the specific settlements in Bree, Amonsul, Barrow-Downs, Farnos, Erin. I think we've got all of them, yes. Yes. Ithelin. Do we have Ithelin? Maybe not. Ithelin. Do we have Ithelin? What the hell's that? Am I blind? No. Maybe it's an elvish settlement. Lunlith. Ithelin. Maybe. Regardless, we'll take that at a later point. We need to eliminate the Orcs of the Misty Mountain and the Orcs of the Gundabad, and then we're done. But, even though Gondor, this sort of crusade sort of thing, isn't a part of our victory conditions, I really want to help Gondor out. The thing is, if Gondor falls, game's over. Unless you can get the One Ring to destroy Mordor, that'll be too strong if they can take Gondor. So if they have the powerhouse of Mordor and Gondor, Rohan will fall quite quickly, and that will be the end for me. So, we're going to be taking Calandros in today's part. Let's do a save before we do that, shall we? Right, attack a neutral faction. Now, we can attack in one turn. I'm trying to think, should we do that or not? Ren the Unclean. A Nazgul's in here. 1 unit of guard. I think my ballistas should be alright to take them. 2 to 1. But let's fight this one on the field here. Today we're playing the custom battle of Calandros with Aragon. King Theoden. But Calandros is only a fortress, so we won't be able to recruit that crazy units compared to having a bigger territory. You'll be very much in the same boat as Amonsul, I would think. Okay, so let's move my ballista up here. That's obviously giving us the ability to attack in one turn. So we have our battle-ready Dunedain, and we've also got our Gondorian volunteers. This is what I really do love about MOS. You can have this sort of uniqueness. Even playing as Rohan, you can get dwarves if you let them settle in Now, where was it? In the Hornburg, let them build mines. But Calandros isn't a very big settlement. We'll move up with my ballista. I'm going to move up way more than that. I don't want to run out of ammunition. Oh, they're charging out. Move in the Dunedain and the Gondorian men. We'll swing around with my spearmen. Archers that are in range can fire at will. Might get a couple of pot shots off. But disable fire at will. Move my siege equipment back. Can't afford to lose them. We'll get a couple of shots off with our archers. Gotta take a fair few of them down. The Mordor guard looks like they're actually routing. The gates have been shut on them. Okay, let's just hold. We don't want too much friendly fire happening here. Hold your fire. But get the heavy units. Okay, looks like the Nazgul unit's been pushed out. Oh, it's Aragon's unit that's firing, that's why. We'll let my armoured spearmen attack their cavalry. They won't last long. Okay. 1% we've lost. But these battle-ready Dunedain, the two-handed heavy swordsmen or infantry won't last long. I want to try get into the city though. I might push up with my cavalry. Try run them down. Yeah. But we might be able to squeeze in there without having to break it down. Come on, get in there. Building captured gateway. Okay, we're in, so those cavalry units aren't going to be needed. Let's start flanking the Nazgul unit that's come out here. Everyone should be running to get into the town square. Okay. So group them up. We'll get my spearmen to hopefully take down their Nazgul regiment, which will take a while if I do say so myself. Building lost gateway. How the hell have we lost the gateway? We're already in, so it doesn't matter. 14. 8% to their 17. It's this Nazgul regiment that's doing most of the damage. Their arrow towers aren't really working. Mind you, we're still like basically tier 1 infantry, so we're not going to be saying that many spectacular performances on the battle statistics for casualties inflicted and casualties sustained. Push up. 1 unit left. It's the Nazgul himself. Kill the Nazgul. Man, they have some hit points. But there we go. We have killed Ren the Unclean. Probably the weakest of the Nazgul, but better than none. Now, just imagine if we were playing with a mortal. Like, fuck me, that'd be stupid. The thing I love about Third Age is that the characters can die. Like, I had Boromir die. Typical Sean Bean dies all the time, but in my Gondor campaign, Sean Bean, Boromir died when we were pushing quite heavily into Mordor. Alright, let's get some flanking maneuvers on, because we can here quite easily. What do we got left with? Just the spearmen. But a decent settlement, custom battle, quite like Calandros. Quite easy to defend. Nothing too big. It's all clustered. And I'm pretty sure only one unit can attack at a time. But our first battle against Mordor, especially running uphill as well, having the high ground as advantage is really quite good. But I will renegotiate with Gondor, seeing if they want to do a settlement plus cash sort of deal or something. Let's move Aragon in to help with morale. But a solid victory in today's part. The Orcs of the Misty Mountain have been destroyed. Didn't really have to do anything. Oh, actually, halt. I don't want any friendly fire happening. 14%. At least we'll be able to repair my units quickly. Well, actually, the followers of Sauron is quite heavily here, but once we've got obviously our culture back, it's really cool how we share the same culture. We're not like northern men or anything. Mind you, Aragon is the last of a noble house of Dunedain, however you like to say it. Okay, finishing off the last of the Orc band just below the steps of Calandros. Nicely done. I'm pretty sure you can get Aragon to fight if you play as Gondor at some point in this, if you play this MOS campaign for yourselves. Links are in the description as always if you want to download the mod. Okay, clear victory. King Aragon deployed 2,174 and lost 224. Ren the Unclean, the Nazgul, deployed 779, lost all his units on the field. You're most looking to pause and have a look at the battle statistics. The battle-ready Dunedain did most of the work, which is awesome. For some elves, tease them and laugh at them, and most of all at their beards. Okay. I'd imagine most of the elves would be clean shaven. I want to occupy. Oh shit. They've got some interesting buildings, so we won't be able to. Oh yeah, we will be able to repair somewhat. It's just most of my. Well, I'm actually out of money mostly. That's what's the overlining factor. But I will rally up what we can. I'll try not to destroy the whole unit. Now, where are you going to go? Because if you sit here, oh, I guess you can get on the island somewhat there. If we get hit from behind, though, maybe I'm better off having you at Minas Tirith. Yeah, be a lot safer. Because as I said, there are 3 stacks there now. What have they got? Any interesting or cool looking units? Athelian volunteers. Just basic Gondor militia, Gondor spearmen, catapults from Dol Amroth Guard, Citadel Guard. Like, we would have been able to recruit the Arnor equivalent of them if we took Minas Tirith. Now, I do have my diplomat pushing north. I was going to negotiate with the Elves of Lorien because I wanted to get military access, which I don't think we actually have. No, with any of the. Oh, we have it with the High Elves. But I've changed my mind. I want to negotiate with Gondor now. Because we're not going to be pushing through their lands. Because the the Orcs of the Misty Mountain are destroyed. But we'll rally north. And we'll push against the Orcs of the Gundabad very soon. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. We're going to be defending Calandros as much as possible. I might actually try to do a swap deal with Pelegrir or Dol Amroth. They probably won't be interested. and if Gondor somehow loses Minas Tirith, we'll try retake it, but we'll try hold Calandros and throw back the hordes of Mordor with the King Aragorn, while his son and Gandalf the Grey and his, I guess his first cousin, wouldn't it be? Because they're his father and his auntie were related, so they're first cousins. But here's the family tree if you haven't seen it in a while. Aragorn has 3 children: Eldarion, Melvin, Torith. So 3 boys, 1 girl, and then the prince obviously has 2 sons. Halbarad has a daughter, 2 sons. So Aragorn's line is flourishing. I guess we can nearly give out some lordships later on, depending where the Kingdom of Arnor finishes and how many regions and what specific settlements we have. So obviously, like, the capital will probably be Minas Tirith at some point. But actually probably wouldn't. It wouldn't be a smart idea doing that, because obviously being so far away, it would cause most of these settlements to be unhappy. Regardless, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. My name has been Simpzy, and stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. Goodbye. Thank you very much.